All right, now's the time on Game Soup when we play video game 20 questions. Everyone knows how this works. You email me a
I
suggestion.
used to know how it worked.
I'm the only one who knows the answer, and then my panel has 20 yes or no questions to guess this mystery game. This week's suggestion comes from Trevor Swayze.
Ooh, that's a great last name. I've always wanted to own an arcade and name it Swayze's.
Pretty good.
We got an email the other week at the Beyond email alias giving a 20 questions recommendation. I was like, wrong one. Yeah.
What was it? Maybe they sent it to
It was a
David,
super
too.
hard. It was like it was a Sega game I'd never heard of.
Yeah.
I was
Okay,
like, no,
cool.
no one would get this.
We could
People are
totally
always
cheat our way
sending
to the
me.
end.
People are always sending me really obscure ones. They're like, they'll never guess this one.
I know,
I was like,
let's
what's
not-
the fun in that? They're like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
It has to be
we
something
weren't
they could-
excited to go there.
I mean, that's the thing is you want us to get mad if
I
we
thought Justin
Yeah.
and Vince is a huge PlayStation guy.
Yeah.
Justin's a card game fan. Vince is a big PlayStation guy. I thought they could get I Adjust.
If we would have landed on weird games sooner, before we had like 2 questions left, we would have got there.
Anyway, let the questioning
Has
begin.
Justin seriously injured himself?
Dude, how many other games have I seriously injured myself with? This and DDR.
No.
I like the new opening question I've been going with. Does your character earn and spend a currency in this game? Spend money?
I actually can't answer that question.
For the second week in a row.
does it not count?
That's good,
Yeah, it
though.
doesn't count.
Well, it takes off. It's obvious, clearly not like an RPG.
Does your can your character speak? Does your character speak?
Yes.
It's, I don't know if that means out loud or via text.
Well, but it eliminates Chrono Trigger
And Half-Life
and Half-Life and
Link.
Zelda.
and Link. Is this before January 1st, 2000?
No.
I'm out.
Somewhat modern.
Is it a? Is this a? Does this game have sequels?
No.
Is this a current PS4 Xbox One generation game?
No.
I maybe should have done 2010 then.
No, that's okay.
Can you see your character on screen during this game?
Yes.
Is it from the previous generation to Justin's question, the one prior generation?
Xbox 360, PS3.
Yes.
Wii.
Okay.
So that generation, third person game
should ask
or 2D game.
Yeah.
Is this
one-off.
a 2D game?
No.
Okay.
Is it a retail game?
Yes.
Is this game M rated?
Ooh, that's a good question.
Yeah. I'm gonna have to abstain.
Okay, but
Can't answer
okay.
So wait, so your character speaks. It's a third person game where you see your character
generation.
from last gen with no sequels.
And the fact that he couldn't answer that question to me means it's probably like in the T range. Like it's not Mario, but it's also not GTA.
BT or
Is this a Japanese game?
No, not M. Because if it was clearly M,
Alright,
if it was
I'll
GTA,
wait.
he would know.
But like it's always struck me as weird that like Halo's rated M.
Sam is asking if this is a Japanese game. The answer is yes.
Okay.
A one-off Japanese game.
Ooh, is this game made by a a console first party manufacturer?
No.
Oh, good.
That's 10.
That's
That
helpful.
eliminates what Sony and Nintendo.
Capcom,
Should we try to get
Konami.
genre?
Bandai Namco.
Genre's usually a
Probably
trap.
not RPG. Not like a Souls game because there's currency.
What are you looking at?
I don't like that smug look.
Yeah, me neither.
First party.
Well, what's going on
So
here?
it's probably it's.
What malarkey? I'm calling malarkey.
I'm trying to think of what Capcom games came out last gen. It was Dead Rising, Lost Planet,
Dragon's Dogma.
Arkansas.
I think we already had that one, right?
No, what was the other one? The one with the plant where it's like the Planet Rage game where there's like the big fist. I always get it confused with Dragon's Dogma.
Not God. of War.
it's-
Akuma's Wrath.
No, Asura's Wrath.
Asura's Wrath.
It'd be Asura's Wrath.
Is there money in that game?
No, but maybe he just didn't know because we didn't know if there was.
I'm
currency.
shocked that you guys got that with my description, my terrible description.
I just
of that
remember from
game.
E3.
I just
It's
remember-
all quick time events.
I just remember Jose hating
need
it
to
and calling
focus
it
on this?
Basura's Wrath.
Good Spanish joke.
Yeah. Should we try to get the developer?
I don't know.
Wait, you guys did determine whether it was 2D or 3D?
3D.
Okay.
3D third person. You see your character.
Yeah, genre developer would be kind of neat. Or if it was an exclusive, does that even matter to us?
I was leaning towards narrowing down exclusive.
Because Nintendo is a big deal for me.
Yeah, but it's not made by Nintendo. So
Yeah.
what?
Yeah.
He said it wasn't first.
So I don't know what Wii U games there would be. But
I mean,
not
could it
even
be a
Bayonetta because
Platinum
there's no
game?
sequels.
Was this a
Maybe this is like
console
Vanquish?
exclusive game?
Vanquish is not new enough. That wasn't
Can we just
360.
ask that?
Could be Vanquish.
Are you asking if it was exclusive to a specific console?
Yeah.
No.
Is this an action game?
Not if you were kind of so there's action in the game, but you wouldn't categorize it as an
Yeah, when
action.
I meant action, I was like God of War, Onimusha.
It's not Vanquish.
Not Vanquish. It's officially
It's
not
not
Vanquish.
Asura's Wrath.
Asura's Wrath.
Or anything like Twitchy, like Dark Soulsy, or anything like that.
Wow, I don't feel great about this. A Square game?
So I mean, if it has some action in it, it could be like one of those Heavy Rain type games.
Yeah.
But it couldn't even be. It's not even like any of the Tomb Raiders or any of those. Well, it's Japanese made, but
Yeah.
like even.
Just we're not very narrow here.
Is this game generally held in high regard?
Yes.
Was that 13?
Yeah.
Does this game take place on Earth?
Yes.
Okay. What?
Ooh.
You got it.
Do you play as an? No, wait, that's Sony first party. Never mind.
What?
I suddenly went to Tokyo Jungle, but that's first party.
Also, is that a
Tokyo
retail
Jungle, very
release?
funny.
Your character.
I don't know.
Your
Actually.
character speaks in this game.
Animals talk. Oh no, you talk in Tokyo Jungle to other animals.
So it takes place on Earth. Should we ask present, past, future? Does that help at all? Do you shoot things like that?
Yeah. Okay. Does this game take place in like current or near current day?
Yes.
Sounds like a boring game.
15.
So what were like some? I don't even know what the open world. Like there was
Do we wanna ask-
prototype.
Do we want to
and-
ask if it's open world?
Maybe I like your shooting, like how you interact with the game.
Let's ask if it's
Always
open
good.
world. I like.
Okay.
It. Is this an open world game?
No.
No, great.
Well, at least we're not thinking about that.
Level based 3D game. See your character.
Some
A
action.
little bit actiony.
Yeah.
We know you play as a human.
No, I don't know how helpful that is. Ori and the
Yeah,
Blind Forest.
this isn't a lot of information. No, it's contemporary.
3D. Yeah, this is last
And-
gen.
The Blind Forest was not last.
Yeah, it was
Oh,
My bad.
And
highly praised.
and that's not retail. So let's go over the companies. We got Konami. What
Mhm.
could it be from there?
Nothing.
Nothing without a sequel.
Yeah,
Nothing
exactly.
to do a sequel.
Well,
No, I mean last.
Some- I mean,
last gen they
something-
pretty much just did Metal Gear and
something
Silent
pretty
Hill.
obscure. Yeah, so Capcom.
Yeah,
That has
Dead Rising, Lost Planet,
Lost Planet. Yeah, those have
Bionic
sequels.
Commando, which I don't know if that was developed in Japan.
And that's an action game.
That
That was Grin.
was Grin. That's right. Wouldn't be From because all From did was the Souls games.
And Damon said it's well regarded, but no sequel.
It's not fighting, so it's not like Capcom's fighting games. And then there's Bandai Namco.
Yeah,
That would be the next biggest one.
yeah. So there was stuff like Ni no Kuni and Souls games and anime stuff, which
Could be
all had
Ni no Kuni.
sequels. What?
Oh, Ni no Kuni does have a sequel.
Yeah, and it has currency.
And it has money.
Yeah, or it clearly has money. We don't know if this game has money or not, but it definitely doesn't certainly have money. Crap.
And it takes place in present day and stuff like that. That's all.
Yeah,
Oh, that's
Nintendo,
right.
not Sony.
I feel like there's something that'll give this away, and it might have to do with art style
We got all the clues.
or genre.
I don't feel like there's that many Japanese games with contemporary settings. Like I'm picturing like Tomb Raiders and Uncharted's and all those. Like who in Japan's making games that take place now? It's just not that common.
Yeah, I mean, like
Especially
Persona,
without
but
money. It sounds like it could be a weird one.
Well regarded though.
Is it? We're down to 4 questions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus, like what games came out on Wii 360 that also came out in PS3. They were Japanese games. Like
Yeah.
that's pretty unusual,
Not Sony first party.
or at least came out on 360 and PS3. Like, that's very strange.
And it did get a retail release, so it's not, it's not. I mean, I know Mark and the Ninja wasn't Japanese made, but some stranger downloadable game we're not thinking of.
Should we ask about like arts? Is there some kind of art style question we can ask about? Like,
Does this game focus on like Japanese culture? Like, is it a Japanese feeling game?
I think that's fair to say yes.
that's good.
Persona, Yakuza.
No, those all got sequels.
No, I'm just thinking of games that take place.
Was there a ninja game? What were ninja
Yeah,
games?
ninja games would be good.
Games probably are raw action, like
They'd be contemporary though.
Or stealth?
It doesn't take place.
Beverly Hills Ninja,
Ooh, 3 ninjas.
Yeah.
We just naming ninja movies now.
Rocky, Tum Tum.
Speaking of 3 ninjas, 3 questions left.
Oh no.
Wait, Sean knows?
Oh, because Sean probably has the run.
Sean has to run a show.
Oh,
All right.
No? Okay, no, don't.
Oh dang!
No more hints.
Super aw dang.
We don't have
We
a
don't-
bad year.
Like, what about our games of the year?
You're
Like
you're 2 for 3 this year. So not
Okami,
too bad a year.
Portal, Journey, The Last of Us.
Could it be Okami?
No, because it has a sequel. Okami done.
And it doesn't take place in contemporary Earth.
It's true.
What about like all the like Killer 7 and stuff like that?
It's too old.
Yeah,
Killer
Killer
7's
7 was last gen.
But-
What
no
are
more,
those?
no more heroes.
Yeah.
No, there's a No More Heroes 2.
As a sequel, and it takes place in Japan, which is really good. I think we're on the right track with those type of games.
Platinum.
Grasshopper.
Grasshopper.
Yeah, good call. Or like
Another studio game like Lollipop Chainsaw.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
that's clearly an action game.
Should we ask if it's a Suda game?
I think we just named them all.
Okay. Did we?
I don't like. I didn't. Sean coming in threw me off my vibe, being like, "Man, we
Right.
should have already gotten this."
Is it a lot of kicky punchy in this game?
No.
What a dump question.
It's not a dumb question.
Can we do first letter?
No.
It's cheating.
Begin with an M. No.
2 questions left. You can narrow it down a little bit, and then you have to guess a game.
Does this game have a cool soundtrack?
What do you,
Off the grid.
I'll just not answer that one. I don't know.
So bad.
I give up.
Should we ask if it's like cell shaded or sci-fi or something?
Yeah,
like
does
Yeah,
it
you
look-
wanted to ask about
does
art
it look-
style earlier.
Realistic.
Uh,
Or stylized. Does it
Yeah.
look stylized?
well, which one?
that?
You
Those are
asked?
two opposite ones.
Yeah.
Does it look
Are you-
realistic?
Yes. Hope you don't burn me for that one, but I think
Okay.
if in a yes or no scenario, the answer is
In
yes.
2017, real is in the eye of the beholder.
We should have asked if it had been reissued or got an HD or something.
All right.
We still have one question.
No, we
19.
don't.
No, you have to
You gotta have
guess.
to ask the game.
Yeah, is it this game? Yeah, I really thought you guys would get this one.
Okay.
No,
No, the
this is-
20th
Wait,
question.
the 20th question is
Is it
like you only have 20 questions to guess the
What's the
title.
20th question we should ask, Sean?
No.
Is
no.
it was a
We can't ask anymore. So
What are we gonna
I
guess?
have it.
I still want to believe it.
You're out of runway.
I still want to believe that it's Tokyo Jungle.
You can ask that.
what? No.
Should I reveal it?
Yeah.
Is it?
Or at least
Okay,
in-
we lost.
Well, what about just one of the Suda games or something from that?
I just want to know what letter it begins with. We lost.
We lost.
What letter does it begin with?
C.
Catherine, are you serious? Oh my god!
How did you get that so fast?
Because it's like my favorite game of last generation. I bring up Catherine on every single podcast,
It was totally Catherine.
and I kept talking about Persona.
I didn't lead you astray, did I?
No, not at all.
I don't know if there's a currency system in that game. I know
Totally takes place in like contemporary Japan.
even though it's animated style, I think it's a realistic animation style.
That was Alice. That was a Persona.
Atlas.
That's Atlas,
We didn't
yeah.
ask about Atlas.
Yeah, you didn't get to
I
Atlas.
brought up Persona, and all I did was like, oh, they've definitely not done any other games that I know were.
And there's no Catherine sequel, huh?
No Catherine sequel. It was people
Love that
like
game.
people like that game.
So good.
I never played it.
People think it might be in the same universe as Persona, which I would like.
I think it's kind of a puzzle platformer. Would be the genre.
It is a half puzzle platformer, half very realistic adventure game, like pregnancy sim.
Well, pregnancy sim.
Well, half puzzle platformer, half visual novel.
Yeah,
yeah. I
yeah,
guess
but it deals with like relationships and pregnancy and infidelity in a really cool way. And the devil.
There's two Catherines.
That's the devil. Yeah, one with a K, one with a C.
spoilers. Yeah, Catherine.
I don't feel great. I don't feel great at all.
Okay,
I blame Marty.
Absolutely, Blind Marty.
that's
I
suggestion.
think we were asking the right questions.
Yeah. What would it?
It was just not. No, I'm not saying excluding you.
It's another weird game. Maybe you need to ask that question. Is this a weird game?
Yeah, it is a weird game.
That got brought up. I said, guys, I think this might be a weird game.
Yeah.
And then I started going through the developers, but didn't get to Atlas.
I was gonna ask about weird game, but we only have 4 questions left. I was worried.
Yeah.
I was
Yeah, that's
worried.
true at that point.
Atlas.
I think that makes you guys 2-2 this year.
Goodness gracious, it's failing.
This one hurts. This is the most painful loss I've ever had.
I feel like I've fallen off this game.
It's because you're thinking about the baby.
Yeah, when I'm gone, you'll have a month.
You're distracted. Yeah.
to
We'll see.
Shore things up.
If it's just win after win after win while you're gone, then we'll know
Yeah.
who the weak link
Also,
is.
Jared left, so
Yeah.
that explains everything.
Yeah, but he was not as helpful as you might think. He always thought it was Sheeran the Wanderer.
Oh, it's this obscure Japanese game that no one has ever heard of.
Fantastic,
obviously.
wonderful human being, better than all of us, but not great at 20 questions.
He was unable to get his own personal
We gave him 25.
when it was, yeah.
Battletoads.
Battletoads and Double Dragon.
Really?
Yeah. Speaking of PSA, new Double Dragon comes out next week.
Double Dragon 4?
Double Dragon 4 is out next week.
Crazy.
I'll be playing it.
Is the A a 4?
Should have been. Missed opportunity. And if they don't misspell Billy as Bimmy, I'm going to be really upset. That's all the scoops we have for you this week. Thank you, Justin. Thank you, Marty. Thank you, Sam.
Thank you,
Remember,
Bimmy.
you can always reach us at the email address gamescoop@ign.com. My name is Damon. This is IGN Gamescoop, and we're out.